that after the Ministry of Home Affairs announced pan-India security mock drills across 244 districts in India, SDRF personnel are at the Dal Lake in Srinagar preparing for this crucial exercise slated to take place on 7th May. Remember viewers, this includes the following measures. Number 1, operationalization of air raid warning sirens, operationalization of hotline radio communication on links with the Indian Air Force, activation and managing of control rooms, shadow control rooms. Number 4, training of civilian students on the civil defense aspects to protect themselves in the event of hostile attacks. And when we're talking about point number 5, activation of civil defense services, especially warden services, firefighting, rescue service, depot and others. And also provision of crash blackout measures, provision of early camouflaging of vital plants and installation, and updation of CD plan and its rehearsal. Number 9, updation of evacuation plan and its rehearsal. And lastly, cleaning of bunkers, trenches and more. Remember, this protocol has been called for the first time since the 1971 war, and there is no need to panic. We cannot stress this enough. There is no need to panic. We have with us my colleague Ajay Jandal joining us on the telecast. Ajay, what exactly are the details that are coming in terms of the preparedness we are seeing at Dal Lake currently in Srinagar?
Yes, SDRF is preparing, itself and also the people of Srinagar that how to prepare with if any eventuality arises in Jammu and Kashmir. As we know that tension between India and Pakistan is going on. So there are apprehensions that Pakistan could try to, target civil areas as well, and as they are threatening for the war and attacks. So that's why this preparedness is going on, and we have seen that even yesterday there was a meeting where MHA have clearly given advice. They have advised all the states, especially the border states, to carry out these mock drills to ensure that the people, they need to be aware that how to deal with any eventuality, whether it is air strike raids and other required things which they need to be done during eventuality or during war-like situations.
All right, Ajay, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast and sharing those details. Meanwhile, viewers, let's listen in to what some SDRF personnel have shared.
While जब बोट कैप्साइज होती है यहाँ पे, तो कैसे उसको रेस्क्यू किया जाता है, इसके बगैर हमारा 2-4 इक्विपमेंट है यहाँ पे, जैसे कि रूप गन है, उससे कैसे हम यहाँ पे वाटर में रेस्क्यू करते हैं, और ये है हमारे ना आर्टिफिशियल फ्लोटिंग एड्स, वो हम कैसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं।
हमें नोटिस में ऑर्डर आया कि जहाँ पे अक्सर बोट कैप्साइजिंग होती है, हम डल लेक में तैनात है, क्योवाटी नेहरू पार्क, तो हमें इस चीज़ की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए। जब बोट पलटता है उसको कैसे सीधे किया जाता है, उसी के बारे में आज ये डिमॉन्स्ट्रेशन थी यहाँ पर। उसी के लिए हमें प्रैक्टिस करना था, अफसर के सामने दिखाना था कि ये कैसे होता है। तो क्या क्या इक्विपमेंट हमारे पास इसमें इक्विपमेंट्स रहता है, एक दो रहता है इसका लाइव ट्यूब्स, और रहते हैं इसमें जैकेट्स, और इन्फिटेबल बोट रहता है, इसमें हवा भर के होती है, इसमें 5 चैम्बर होते हैं। इसको पहले उल्टा किया जाता है, फिर पानी से ही ऊपर चढ़ा जाता है, इसके ऊपर फिर सीधा किया जाता है।
All right, we are also getting Kuldeep Bohraji joining us on the telecast. Kuldeep Khora, pardon me, former DGP J&K joining us on the telecast. Kuldeep Khora, when we're talking about the preparedness after this advisory that has been issued by Ministry of Home Affairs, what exactly, when we're talking about preparedness, what is the next step forward for, especially for the civilians? Is Kuldeep Khora with us? I think we are currently facing some connection issues when we are talking. Yes, I think we have got the connection sorted. So Kuldeep Khora, he's a former DGP of Jammu and Kashmir, is joining us on our telecast. Sir, I would like to pose this question to you. We've seen that Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a couple of guidelines and advisory in terms of these mock drills and pan-India mock drills that are set to take place. What exactly does this mean, and how are the preparation taking place currently on the ground?
Yes, it is very essential for the civilian population to be prepared for any counter offensive from Pakistan side in the wake of heightened tension between India and Pakistan, which has become inevitable in the wake of continued Pakistan's support and launching of terrorism against India for past 35 years, especially the last one in Pahalgam, in which 26 tourists were killed. So Pakistan is known for its rogue. It's a rogue state. It's known for its unethical responses. In response, they might try to hit civilian targets also. So it is very essential that the civilians should be safe and sound. So it is very necessary for them to know what all precautions are required to be taken when the air raid sirens go on. So this is a drill wherein the people are guided and trained how to respond to any enemy attack from across the border. So that's why the Home Ministry has issued this advisory, and the mock drill is going to be conducted tomorrow on a large scale at the designated places, in the designated areas, especially which are vulnerable to Pakistan counteroffensive. So our people have gone through this process, especially in J&K in 1965 and 1971, and then in Kargil, Leh Ladakh area in 1999 also. So people are generally well versed about it, but those of the youngsters who are seeing it for the first time, it's very absolutely essential for them to know what all they are supposed to do as and when enemy aircraft enters inside, or when any missiles are fired from across the border.
Another question that I'd like to pose to you is, how crucial do you think these exercises are for civilians in terms of the current situation that we have with Pakistan, without creating a situation of panic?
Yes, this is very important for people to understand that this is a drill for their safety. There is absolutely no need for going into panic mode on this. This is something which is required to be followed by them in the interest of maintaining calm and maintaining the safety and security of the civilian population. So the people are generally well aware of these things, but at the same time, government is also moving about it in a very methodical manner. That's why the mock drill is taking place, so that people get used to it, and there is no panic situation suddenly in the wake of any possible attack from other side.